Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Wilmington High School Girls Soccer Senior Night. Tonight we are here to celebrate and honor the many years of hard work and dedication that has helped propel these student athletes to where they are today. We also recognize that their successes wouldn't be possible without the love and support of their families, many of whom are here to celebrate with them this evening. At this time, we would like to draw your attention to the field where the teams have gathered, along with their families and our Wildcat senior players. But first, we'd like to begin the evening by recognizing the seniors from the visiting Reading Rockets. And now for your 2025 Wildcat seniors who will be presented flowers from their soccer little sister before joining their families under the arch. Our first senior, number 17, Sydney Boulay, who is unable to attend due to illness. Our next senior, number 11, Lindsay Broussard, who is joined by her parents, Emily and Sean, and her sister, Amanda, and her teammate, Carolyn. My next senior, number 13, Charlotte Forcina, who is joined by her parents, Kristen and Ray, brother Ryan, and Papa Ray Forcina. Our next senior, number 5, Abby Howie. Abby will be joined by her parents, Megan and Nick, and sisters, Olivia and Grace. Our next senior, number 3, Lexi LeBlanc.
That's the only one we saw.
Lexi will be joined by her father, Derek, and her two brothers, Ryan and Adam. Our next senior, number 2, Captain Catherine McDonald. She is joined by her parents, Jen and Brian, her sister, Molly, and her brother, Will. Our next senior, number 8, Captain Aaron McCarthy. Erin will be joined by her parents, Mike and Sheila, and her brother, Patrick. Our next senior, number 20, Captain Allie McGilligot. Allie is joined by her parents, Mike and Tammy, and her brothers, Matt, Chris, and Daniel. Our next senior, number 7, Dave White. Dave will be joined by her parents, Kristen and Ed, and her brother, Cameron, and her sister, Marley. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 2025 Wilmington Wildcat Seniors. Let's give them a big hand and show our support and appreciation for this year's girls soccer seniors. Welcome to this MIA girls soccer contest between Wilmington and Reading. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the behaviors and values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your own behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a school official. Remember, any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. They will violate and is subject to ejection and exclusion from future games. And now for today's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Reading, number 6, Anna Bowen. Number 5, Clara Healy. Number 28, Addison Matthews. Number 27, Adelaide Murdoch. Number 17, Emma Nelson. Number 18, Ava Ackerbloom. Number 16, Annabelle Rabucci. Number 0, Madison Sexton. Number 9, Jacqueline Shemansky. Number 22, Tess Weaver. And number 12, Lily Weaver. Reading is coached by Kaylee Lombard. And now for your Wilmington Wildcats. Number 2, senior Kate McDonald. Number 3, senior Alexis LeBlanc. Number 5, senior Abigail Howie. Number 7, senior Maeve White. Number 8, senior Erin McCarthy. Number 11, senior Lindsay Broussard. Number 13, senior Charlotte Forsino. Number 19, sophomore Hannah Hedzik. Number 20, senior Allie McElligott. Number 22, sophomore Avery King. And number 25, sophomore Jillian McDonald. Your Wildcats are coached by senior Robbie Albanez. So I ask you to take up your hats, face the flag, for the singing of our national anthem, today by Olivia Howie.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through water so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran cloud, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Olivia, for that rendition of the national anthem. We have found a key fob laying around the field area. If you have lost your key fob, please come to the press box and we will gladly return it to you.
Very pretty.
Well positioned in the
She gave you the hat.
So fall is definitely in the air. It's a cooler evening tonight under the lights. We'll see how the Wildcats, see if they can come out quickly, put some pressure on Reading right away. Joe Weinstein had another shutout. As I said, it was 0-0 against Belmont. Really strong performance there. And I'd like to see her continue that trend for sure. But it's really up to the 10 players in front of her to keep that sheet clean. Looks like we'll take the opening kickoff. Wildcats will have the ball to start the second half. Coach Alvey looks like he's going to play a 5-3-2 formation tonight. 5 players in the back, 3 midfielders, and 2 attackers. So opening kickoff from Reading goes right to Maeve White. Maeve White gets it up to Allie. Allie making some decisions. She slides it over to Lindsay. Lindsay back to Erin. Erin tries to make the turn. Nice feed up to Avery. Avery drops it back to Lexi. Lexi up the field, just over Allie. Kick to Charlotte, but Charlotte's not quite able to keep it at her feet. It'll be a Reading throw. Abby takes the throw in. Nice header back to Charlotte. Charlotte feeds Abby. Abby tries to get it up to Kate, just a little bit too far in front. Right idea. It was right between the defenders. It was well placed. Reading punt is going to go out of bounds. So it'll be a Wildcat throw just over midfield. Erin, nice long throw down the field. Lindsay battling for it. Erin slides it over to Avery. Avery feeds Maeve. Maeve feeds it up. It's going to go off Reading. It'll be a Wildcat throw. Maeve down in the corner. Well done controlling that ball by Allie McGilligot. Maeve gets into the middle. Misplayed by Reading. Allie is good for 3 points. No, there's no 3 points in soccer. Goal kick for Reading. Ball comes out right to Kate. She's not able to control. Takes it away, but does result in a Reading throw. Reading able to get it up to their midfield. Let's see what Avery does. Avery intercepts it. Lindsay drops it off. Abby drops it off for Charlotte. Charlotte tries to get it back to Erin. Reading anticipates and gets it. They're pressing. Here comes Lexi with her speed to get that ball away. Reading tried to make something happen there, but you're going to have to be a lot faster to get past Lexi LeBlanc, that's for sure. Reading throw. Not quite able to do much with it. And Jill handles it easily. See if she elects to punt. She does. Nice high arcing punt. Goes off of Allie's shoulder. Kate makes her run at it. This is going to be a dangerous ball. This is over everyone. Charlotte does a nice job to... Actually, that was Hannah Hadzik. I apologize. To clear that ball away. Avery able to intercept that pass upfield, but nobody there. Reading returns it. Lexi up to Allie. Allie makes the turn. Let's see if Kate can get past the defender. Just a little bit too far in front, but Kate is pursuing, and that's going to get out of bounds. So was not able to get a foot on it, but her speed or pressure did result in Reading losing possession. And off of Abby, and it's going to be a Reading throw deep from inside their defensive third. Well defended by Wildcats. Kate able to make the turn, but two defenders on her. She's not a lot of room to go. Nice job by Lindsay. Lindsay feeds it up, and Kate just wasn't available. Reading throw right to Lindsay. It's still in. Still in. Kate does a good job to keep the ball alive. And wasn't able to get through three defenders. So it'll result in a Wildcat throw. See what Lindsay decides to do. Drops it in for Kate. Kate gets a soft header. Oh, nice job, Lindsay, intercepting that pass. Tries to get it in just a little bit wide. Reading will take the goal kick. So we're early on in this senior night game. Your Wildcats facing off against the Reading Rockets. We're 35 minutes in. Abby Howie intercepts. Nice turn by Reading and well defended by Hannah. Let's see what Lindsay pops it up. Heads it forward to Kate. Kate tries to make the turn. Drops it off for Lindsay. Reading intercepts. And they will try to press their attack now. Nice deep ball. And way out of bounds. Reading throw, intercepted by Aaron. Aaron gets it upfield. Let's see if Allie can get to it, or Kate. Reading does a good job to get the ball out of a dangerous area, but Kate was able to get there quickly. Drops it off to Abby. Abby over to Charlotte. Charlotte to the outside for Allie. Tries to make the turn inside. Still has it, makes the turn. See what she decides to do. Ooh. Well defended by Reading, and they are almost able to clear it. Avery able to intercept the pass. She's able to get around the first defender, but not the second. Reading recycles over to the left sideline and bringing it up midfield. Tries to go for a long ball. It's headed in, and Jill is able to collect it. So as I said earlier, the Wildcats are playing a 5-3-2, which makes it really hard for opposing teams to try to generate any offense with 5 backs back there. Nice job by Lindsay to get that ball out of bounds. But with only 2 attackers up top, it also makes it challenging to press the attack. Reading throw deep into the corner, intercepted by Hannah, but kept by Reading. Reading drops it back. Pressured by Allie. Allie still on it. See if we can force a mistake here. Intercepted by, may have anticipated, but wasn't quite able to get there. Reading gets the ball into the center. Avery tries to clear. Charlotte up the field, but quickly taken by Reading. Reading keeps the ball in play, and Allie's there to take it. Allie makes the turn, gets it up. If Kate can get around this defender, so there's nobody else there. Kate does a good job bodying off, gets the ball towards Allie. Reading bringing the ball up the left sideline, or their left sideline. Still in possession. That's a nice ball to the middle, but intercepted by Lexi LeBlanc, who gets it up the field towards Kate. Kate heads the ball towards the corner. And keeps the ball, looks like it's gonna be a corner. So the pressure by Kate, forcing Reading to just get the ball out of bounds. And Allie will take the corner. It'd be nice to knock this one in. Nice entry by Allie. See if somebody can get a head on it. It's bouncing around and it's in! So it doesn't always have to be a pretty goal. All that matters is it ends in the back of the net. That's what happened for the Wildcats. The Wildcats take a 1-0 lead with 31 minutes left in the first half. Reading with a long ball again, right to Lexi. Lexi tried to get it up to Avery. Lexi makes the turn. Gets the ball to the outside to Kate. Kate sends it up for Allie. Allie's coming on strong to this ball. She could poke through. Oh, well defended. Had 2 defenders to try to.
Wilmington goal scored by number 2, Kate McDonald.
Wildcat throw, Charlotte. Waiting for a couple more players to get here. Sends it down the sideline to Allie. Allie gets around the defender towards the middle. Keeper pounces it out, but nobody there to collect that rebound for the Wildcats. And Reading quickly clears it out towards their bench. It's going to be a Wildcat throw. So it looks like Lindsay coming off and Leah, I believe, is coming in. So it's going to be another Wildcat throw. Kate traps, makes the turn, drops it back to Abby. Abby back to Erin. Erin tried to switch the fields, Let's see if, oh, she does. She was able to get to Avery, but Lexi's there first and gets the ball out of the danger area, but will remain Reading ball. Settled by Hannah. Hannah up to Lindsay. Lindsay off to Erin. Intercepted by Reading. Reading looking for a give and go. Well played by Lindsay. Lindsay gets the ball up to the sideline. Wildcat pressure, but unable to come away with possession. Reading with their attack. And eventually ends up on Erin's foot. Erin over to Lexi. Lexi takes some space up the field. Tries to get it up to Allie. Allie was thinking outside and Lexi was thinking towards the middle. Long, long ball by Hannah. And the Reading keeper will collect it. Reading able to head the ball, maintain possession. Drops it back, but not able to maintain possession on that one. It'll be a Wildcat throw. Erin gets the ball deep down to Kate. Kate drops it back to Erin. Erin towards the middle. Allie's right there. Maeve drops it in for Avery. Avery over to Leah. Leah over to Abby. Abby fighting for it. Able to get a touch on it. Not quite strong enough. It's well defended by Reading. Reading keeper will bring it to the top of the box. And doesn't get very far and hung up there long enough that Charlotte was able to anticipate where that was going to land. Charlotte drops it back to Maeve. Maeve back to the middle across the field to Leah. Leah makes the turn. Nobody there, so she decides to drop it off to Erin. Erin back to Hannah. Hannah up to Avery. Avery over to Lexi. Lexi brings it up in between two defenders. Oh, not quite able to. Lexi is down right now. She collided with the player. Tried to get in between the two defenders and just was not quite able to get there. Lexi trying to use her speed to make something happen. Both teams will gather and let the trainer do what needs to be done. Lexi is sitting up, so that's a good sign. We'd like to see her walk off the field. That would be an even better sign. So we've got 27 minutes left in your first half. Wildcats leading 1-0 on a goal by Kate McDonald on senior night. And hopefully Lexi's just a little shaken up. And able to get right back up. That's what we want to see. So Lexi is able to walk off on her own power. So it looks like Naomi will come in for Lexi. And I apologize, Reading's numbers are small. And number 8, Abby Shanahan will come in for the Rockets. So it's a drop ball. Reading offs to go long. Lindsay off to Avery. Dangerous area here. Nice job to get it ball to the outside. Erin gets it up towards the middle. Abby right on her. Erin tries to clear, but Reading's able to maintain possession. Redding makes the turn, tries to get it through. Again, that's long ball coming in. See if Wildcats can keep the ball outside, out of the danger area. Nice job by Avery to cut that off. Uh-oh, dangerous pass. And Redding still giving the ball right back to Redding. That's not great. Allie just not able to keep it in. So Redding is providing the pressure so far since the goal. Ball ends up back towards the middle, and Wildcats are having a hard time with their possession game right now. Addison Matthew drops it back. Redding tries to go long. Charlotte's able to intercept, but again, Redding doing a better job of possessing right now. So tried the give and go and ended up outside. It's going to be a Wildcat throw. And gets the ball down up to Leah. See what Leah tries to do. Leah tried to get it over to Allie, just not enough behind it. Erin, high ball to Allie. Ooh, a little bit of a push from behind, but Abby tried to get the ball over to Leah, but a little bit behind. And it's going to be another Redding throw. Erin thought she had saved it, but referee saw it differently. Redding throw, intercepted by Erin. Charlotte gets it over to Lindsay. Lindsay up to Leah. Leah dropped it back for Lindsay and tried to give and go, but connected once, just couldn't connect the second time. Good job by Erin to anticipate that pass. Allie right there for her. And Leah's able to intercept that. Makes the turn. Gets it over to Allie. Allie feeds it over towards Charlotte. Charlotte. Good job by Charlotte. Feeds it back to the middle. Let's see if Abby can get there. Nope. And Redding just had to get it out of bounds. Charlotte into Allie. Good job by Maeve to keep the play alive. Redding long ball right to Hannah. Hannah tried to get to Lindsay. Let's see who's going to get to this first. Looks like Naomi. Naomi still pressing. Good job by Naomi. Feeds Allie. It's going to be a little too far to the outside. Well done by the Wildcat back line. So it looks like we're going to have substitutions. Looks like Nyla, Callie, and Emily Falk coming in for the Wildcats. And we're ready to restart. Drops back to Naomi. Still in play. Let's see if Allie can keep it in. She does. Nice job to get around that defender. Cuts it back towards the inside. And not quite there. It was a good job, good entry into the box. Leah just not quite able to get to it, and it looks like Kate's coming back in for Leah. It's going to be a Redding goal kick as we restart with 22 minutes left. They opt for a short kick. Kate able to intercept that pass. Sends a long ball back in, but wide of the goal. Another goal kick for Redding. That one didn't quite work out for the Rockets. Let's see if they'll opt to go short or go long this time. They opt for short, the opposite side. And that's going to be out of bounds for sure. Wildcat throw. Emily down to the corner for Allie. Allie able to keep it in bounds. Allie drops it back for Emily. Emily makes the turn around the defender. Drops it for Nyla. Nyla not able to maintain possession. And Redding is pressing. Redding able to get past Naomi. Cuts back to the middle. Got past 2 defenders. 3 was too much. Hannah did a nice job to defend that. Redding still in possession at the top of the box. And Jill is there for the save. Nice job by Jill. So that looked like Mia Smart. Ooh. So that was Emma Nelson with the foul. Wildcats will take a free kick. Looks like Avery's going to take it. Nice long kick to the middle. Callie's able to get there. Kate drops it off for Kate. Kate to Nyla. Nyla with a long shot and easily scooped up by the Reading keeper. Nice long punt by Reading. That looks like it could go over Erin's head. She's able to get a touch on it, but not quite able to maintain possession, and Reading will drop it back and restart their attack. Maeve able to intercept that pass. But Emily not able to keep possession. Nyla's got it. She's got a defender on her. Reading keeps the ball in bounds on the right sideline. Nyla gets there first, but Abby Shanahan. Oh, so it looks like a little bit too aggressive by the Wildcat defenders. As Abby Shanahan was trying to press through. So it's going to be a direct kick for Reading. And let's see. Right to Jill. So Anna Bowen takes that kick, but right to Jill. Jill surveys the field. Opts to punt it. In the area of Allie. And Reading kicks the ball out of bounds. And we have some substitutions. So it looks like Lexi's going to come back in. So that's great news. And Naomi will come out. Maeve will try again. Allie able to keep the ball in bounds. Sends it over to Callie. Callie to Nyla. Nyla tries to get up to Kate. Kate gets there. Feeds Allie, but gets by. Emily gets in front of that ball. But well defended by Reading. Avery up to Callie. Back to Avery. Over to Emily. Emily drops it off for Callie, who was trying to make a run, but ran into a Reading defender, was not able to make anything happen there. Lexi gets a long ball up to the sideline, and Reading was not able to keep possession, so it'll be a Wildcat throw. Allie drops it back after Emily. Emily for Maeve. Maeve over to Nyla. Nyla over into the corner. Reading able to head the ball, but and drops it back, but a little further back in the zone, I think, that you wanted. And I think the Reading player is going to go down. She looks like there may have been a, when she headed that ball. And I can't see the number from here. I'm not sure if that was Anna Bowen or Abby Shanahan. I can't quite see. It's definitely not Abby, because I see her walking back to her group now. I think that might be Anna Bowen. So we hope she's okay too. 16 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of your Wildcats senior night. Goal by Kate McDonald. And when we restart, I think it's going to be another drop ball for Reading. Teams will get back into their positions. It's going to be a Reading throw. Pressured by Callie. Emily in pursuit. Nyler in pursuit. Nice stab by Maeve to intercept that pass. Not allow that to go through. Lexi gets it back upfield. Allie gets a foot on it, but not quite able to. She does actually maintain. Gets through two defenders. Tries to send Maeve up. Had two defenders to try to go through. Callie pressuring. Well defended by Erin. Reading sends it up the sideline. Tries to get the ball. They do. Erin does a good job to come back and help out, but Reading still has possession. And Erin pokes it out of bounds, so it'll be a Reading throw. Nyla gets there first. Not quite able to get it up to Kate. Nice job by Maeve. Reading pokes it through. But nobody there to take it. Kate with a little touch. Tries to get it up to Allie. Allie makes the turn. Step for step with Reading. Let's see if she can take that left foot. She does. And great shot, but right to the Reading keeper. She didn't really have to move too much. But we like to see Allie using that left foot. Great job by Callie to get there first. Good hustle. That's off of Callie, so it's going to be a Reading throw. Callie gets there first. The header gets up to Kate. Kate able to make a turn. Keeps it in bounds. Drops it back for Erin. Erin to the middle for Nyla. Nyla goes wide for Allie. Good vision, seeing the whole field. Let's see what Allie decides to do with it. Poked away by Reading, and it'll be a Wildcat throw. Looks like we've got another substitution. Maeve White coming out, and I think that's Eliana coming in. Eliana up to Allie. Allie. Not a lot of room. Well defended by Reading. 3 players on her. Avery maintains. She goes. Nice job. Get around that first defender. Feeds it up to Emily in the middle. Emily cuts across. Still has possession. Turns and gets it into the box, but there's no Wildcats there to finish it off. Reading will substitute, and then they'll restart with a goal kick. They opt for a short kick again. Oh, Allie almost had it. Great job by Allie to defend that. Allie trying to switch fields to Callie. Callie tried to get up to Kate, but too many defenders there to intercept that. Erin gets it up the field, but wasn't able to keep it in play. We were Reading throw. Right around midfield. Erin heads the ball back to Nyla. Nyla makes the turn. A little too strong for Callie, though. Erin gets the ball up to Nyla. And Reading able to get possession, but well defended by Erin. Nyla fighting for the ball. Callie gets to it, gets it up to Kate. Kate makes the first turn. Gets past the defender, still in bounds, right along the sideline. Oh, nice job to get past that other defender. Drops it back for Callie. Able to get past a few defenders, but 3 was too many. Kate drops it in for Allie, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Kate was able to get past the first couple defenders, but 3, 4, and 5 was too much. Allie coming out, and let's see, that looks like it's going to be Leah back in. Redding with the short kick again. Opts to go wide this time. Good pressure by Leah, forcing that Redding defender to put it out of bounds. Quick throw into Leah. Just wasn't able to keep it in bounds. She got there first, but so Emily's got it, feeds it up for Leah. Leah's on the left foot. Off of Redding, and Redding just has to clear it. Good job by Redding to prevent the corner kick there. Eliana drops it to Leah. Leah back to Eliana. Eliana tries to get the ball into the box, but results in a corner kick, and we'll take that for sure. We're down to 11 minutes. Let's see who Coach Alvey, it looks like Eliana is going to take this corner. So Wildcats scored their first goal on a corner kick. Allie kicked the corner kick and was bouncing around, and Kate was able to redirect it into the goal. And let's see if the Wildcats are able to do something here. Eliana's going to elect to go with her left foot. It's a low kick. Redding gets to it first, but it comes right back out, and Eliana shot is wide. I apologize to Redding. I can't quite see their red numbers in the bright lights, the small numbers on the front. Redding with another short kick. Brings the ball up to Abby Shanahan. I can see that number for sure. A little bit of aggressive play. But it ends up back at Avery. Avery gets it up to Kate. Kate makes the first turn. Kate drops it off for Callie in the corner. Callie still has it. Tried to get it over to Kate back in the middle, but ends up on Erin's foot. Allie crosses the field over to Allie. Nice job by the Wildcats. Lexi up to Eliana, and Redding just able to kick it out. Eliana down the line to Leah. Leah brings it back up to Eliana. Who's going to get there first? Nyla does. Emily gets there. Well defended by Eliana, but referee felt like there was a little bit too much pushing. So it's going to be a direct kick for Redding. Redding gets the ball in. Lexi gets there first. Isn't quite able to possess it. Does a good job to drop it off for Emily. Emily switches fields to Kate. Kate drops it to Callie. Gets intercepted by Redding. Callie's able to drop it back off to Erin. Erin back up to the middle to Callie. Callie back to Hannah. Hannah goes long up to Kate. And Redding wants nothing to do with Kate. They just get the ball out of bounds. It'll be a Wildcat throw from just in front of the midfield. We're down to 8 minutes here at Alumni Stadium on senior night. And it's still, I didn't hear a whistle, but referee thought it was out of bounds. A little too tall for Kate. She wasn't able to get to it. Emily gets to it, drops it for Nyla. Nyla back to Avery. Avery surveys the field, takes a little space, drops it for Callie. Callie for Nyla. Nyla over to Avery. Gets it up to Leah if she can get to it. She can get to it. It's going to be close. Just out of bounds. That was close. Good job by Lexi to get that ball up the field, but just a little bit too much. Lee gets there first, but ends up going out of bounds. It'll be another Reading throw. It looks like they want some substitutions again. Let's see where Eliana decides to go with this ball. She decides to go to the corner with Leah. Reading decides to just knock the ball out. Let's see if we can get the ball into the box. That's going to be a good play by Reading. That was close to being a corner. That's a really tough area to be throwing in from. Usually Nyla takes these throws. Eliana does a good job to get it into Callie. See if she can make this turn. Oh! That was inside the box. That was inside the box. Let's see what the referee thinks about it. That should be a PK. That should be a PK, but she was definitely inside the box. We'll check the replay on that one. That's just where, that's where Callie landed after she got pushed, not where a foul occurred. So it looks like Coach Alvey's going to have Erin take this. So the big thing is to not get too excited. Don't want to put the ball over the goal. You want to try to make a play for your teammates. Just a little bit too much. That's a tricky area because you need to get over that wall, but you don't want to put it above the goal. Not an easy play. Big substitution for Reading again. They're trying to keep fresh legs. And they will restart with a goal kick. This time they opt to go long. And Callie's able to get there first. Tried to drop it off for Kate, but good job defended by Reading. Nyla up for Callie. Callie feeds it across to Avery. Avery into Emily. Emily into Avery. So Wildcats maintain possession, but we're not doing a great job spacing right now. We're getting a little too close together, and that's making it too easy to defend. Lexi gets the ball upfield. Emily gets there. Callie gets there, gets a shot on goal. Easily guarded by the Reading keeper. Low punt by the Reading keeper. Reading not able to maintain possession. Kate able to get there. Tries to make the turn. Nice long shot, but wide to the left. We're down to 3.5 minutes in our first half here at Alumni Stadium. Your Wildcats are up 1-0 on a goal by Kate McDonald on senior night. That goal kick, they tried to go long, went right to Kate. She returns it in and wide. I think Reading will rethink that one. Another long kick. Callie gets there. Goes right back to the Reading defenders. Nyla, good job, gets it back to Erin. Erin feeds it over to the sideline to Callie. Callie makes the turn around the defender. Not quite able to get around the third defender. Erin to Nyla. Nyla drops it back for Hannah. Hannah does long up to midfield. Reading kicks it out of bound. Wildcat throw. with 2.5 minutes left. And it looks like the seniors are back in. Kate does a good job to get around that first defender. See if she can get around the next one. Good job. Oh. She did a good job to get around the first, second, and third defender, but wasn't able to turn her body well enough to get a ball into, looks like Leah still up top. Short kick for Reading. Reading plays it out wide. Abby into Charlotte. Charlotte tries to get it back. Oh, Abby does a nice job to get it through the defender. Nobody there to collect it. Nice first move by Eliana. Eliana back to the middle. See if Leah can get there. Leah pursues. Reading kicks it up to Abby. Well defended by Avery. From that. Feeds it up to Charlotte. Charlotte crosses back towards the midfield. Drops it back for Naomi. Good pressure by Reading, but Naomi's able to handle it. Gets the ball up to Charlotte. Charlotte feeds it up to Abby. Reading's doing a good job collapsing, not allowing the Wildcats to get through. And that is the end of the half. So at halftime here at Alumni Stadium, your Wildcats are up 1-0 on senior night. We'll be right back for the exciting conclusion of this senior night game.
I'm Dan Gibbons. This is my wife Jennifer. We own Wilmington Ace Hardware, and we've owned this shop since, in one way, shape, or form, since 2007.
So we were running a Winchester store that was just Benjamin Moore. And Danny does custom window treatments. So we started that business in 2001. And then we had an opportunity to open a business in Wilmington in 2007. So we've moved twice. No, we've moved 3 times, 4 times.
I'd say 3.
Yeah. There used to be a mall here that was called Huntley's, an awesome hardware store. The mall was like further into the parking lot, and they were knocking that down, and Huntley's closed. And like I said, we had a business in Winchester that was just Benjamin Moore and blinds. And I drove by one day to go to Market Basket, and I called Dan and I said, Danny, Huntley's is all boarded up. Like, we need to get Ben Moore back in town. So we started the process of getting another Benjamin Moore store in town. And we started there in 2007, and we were there for 2 years. And then we had the opportunity to move the store here into the new mall, just as a Benjamin Moore store at the time. And then we had an opportunity to move here after Spirit Halloween was here for several years. And then we became Ace.
2020.
Yeah.
We became Ace.
Yep.
In 2020, and here we are.
So Benjamin Moore and Ace are 2 completely different things. And actually, we were True Value first. They contacted us, but it just was not big enough. People weren't really taking us seriously because they'd come in and try to get something, and it was something that we didn't have for them. When COVID happened, everybody was trying to do home projects. We had a chance to save a little bit of money. At the time, we did really well with COVID. A lot of people were home, they were doing home projects, so we thrived and we saved some cash, and we contacted Ace because True Value wasn't getting us enough product.
Yeah, they were struggling. They had a lot of corporate issues, and
Yep.
we reached out to Ace, and this was kind of our vision and Ace's vision together. So.
And it's a co-op. A lot of people think it's a franchise. It's a co-op, so we actually own part of Ace. Everybody that is an Ace store, they own part of the company.
They allow us to carry whatever we want. We don't have to go buy a specific cookie cutter. We carry a lot of local brands. Most people that come in here, either Jennifer or I know their name, or we know where they live, or a little bit about their story. It's pretty personal. If it was just about money, that's just not who we are. We have so many family and friends in town. Our kids have gone to school here.
Wilmington has been so good to us.
It's very reciprocal in town. It's really good.
A lot of our friends and family, like Danny said, they do business with us. Our town wants us to be here. We give that back in return, like our local businesses, we want them to thrive as well. You know, if we need something painted, we go with someone in town, or, you know, we do as much business as we can in our own town as well.
We eat out way too much in town all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. Restaurants will tell you Dan and Jen are in all the time.
Yeah.
Because we work late a lot of nights, and it's just, you know, goes both ways.
Yeah. We have fun here, and that's what I want to do. I love everybody that works for me. We just have fun. We eat a lot of food. We, you know, joke with our customers. I work with my husband. That was a huge adjustment for Danny and I to work together. But we know our place. You know, when someone steps up, the other person sometimes has to step back. And it's not easy all the time, but I wouldn't change it for anything. It's awesome.
You know, like any couple, you have your days where you know,
you want to kill each other.
Drive each other crazy, but it's,
yeah.
At the end of the day, you get, like Jen said, back off, step up, you figure it out.
If we aren't successful, then we can't pay our mortgage and we can't go on vacation. Everybody that spends money here is supporting us. It's crazy how people don't realize that that's what's happening right now. You know, you're supporting our family. My parents owned a Dairy Queen when I was a kid in North Reading, and I watched my parents work for themselves their entire lives. They busted their butts, and I think it's just in my blood to work for myself. I went to school for culinary arts, actually, so I'm a chef by trade, and Danny has always worked in a Benjamin Moore paint store. I think it was just in our blood to own our own business. Danny's the youngest of 11 kids, so a lot of his brothers and sisters also own their own businesses. It's just what is in Danny's blood as well, I believe. Don't you?
Yeah, I'd agree with that, yep.
Danny's brother, Joe, said, I have some money that I want to invest. Would you guys be interested in opening a paint store? And that's kind of how we got started. I'm like, the people in my life are amazing. I'm so fortunate.
And welcome back to the second half, where your Wildcats are taking on the Rockets of Reading. Wildcats come into the second half leading 1-0 on a goal by Kate McDonald, off a corner by Allie McElligott. Tonight's broadcast on WCTV is brought to you by the Wilmington Girls Soccer Boosters. And we remember that WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Stife Mortgage Loan Officer. And WCTV Sports is powered by CMS Plumbing and Heating, Forest Auto, Frango's, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai Route 93, Red Heat Tavern, Rocco's Bar and Restaurant, Sarkeesian Apparel, and Wilmington Ace Hardware. Wildcats restart and get the ball quickly up to Allie McElligott. Reading able to intercept, and they get the ball to Maeve. Maeve brings it up to Allie, but Allie was not able to maintain possession. Maeve gets the ball up to the middle. Pressure by Kate. Lindsay drops the ball off for Kate. Not quite able to get it through. Charlotte over on the left midfield. Nice job, well defended. Good job. See what she decides to do. Oh, try to put it through. It's going to go off Reading, and Wildcats going to have a throw coming on the left sideline. Down at the corner for Allie. Allie trying to get some space. Well defended by Reading. Reading drops back to Abby. Abby to Avery. Avery tried to drop it off for Lindsay. Nice job by Erin to get there first. Erin into the corner. A little too much for Kate, and scooped up by the Reading keeper. Punted up to midfield. Abby off the chest to Lindsay. Lindsay gets it across the field to Charlotte. Charlotte, see if you can keep it in. Oh, almost. Great effort by Charlotte, just not quite able to keep it in. Reading throw. Reading pokes it through the middle. Erin clears it away. Reading will have a throw. About 10 yards. 10 yards above the midway mark. Defended by Lexi, but not able to keep it in bounds. Ball bouncing around. Not a great place to be bouncing around. Maybe able to get that ball out of bounds. Reading throw from deep, and they're attacking third. Tries to get that cutter, And well defended by the Wildcats, but they still are deep in a dangerous area. And Jill's able to scoop that up. Good pressure by Reading, but Jill's able to scoop that up. Punt it up to midfield. Charlotte heads the ball backwards. Kate able to get to it. Feeds it up. Oh, not quite able to get it through to Allie. Abby drops it off to Kate. Kate able to get around that first defender. Drops it off to Lindsay. Lindsay into the box. Reading gets there first, but Lindsay intercepts the pass. Charlotte tried to get it up to the top, but well defended by Reading. And Reading will now press the attack. Rolls all the way to Jillian. Jillian scoops it up. And she will punt it. Charlotte drops it back to Maeve. Maeve over to the sideline. Allie not quite able to maintain possession. Good throw deep into the corner for Reading. Lexi's right with her, Not able to get the ball into the Wildcat box. Good job by Lexi to defend that. Keep the ball away. Throw into the box. Good job to head that out. I think that was Abby. Pressured by Charlotte. Reading goes across field. Lindsay tries to clear it. See if he, nope, Aaron not quite able to get there. Reading pressing the attack with some pace tonight, the second half. Charlotte drops it back for Maeve. Maeve sends it upfield. A little too wide for Allie to get to. It feels like nobody's able to get a good touch on the ball right now. Lexi's got it, puts it up to Charlotte. Charlotte slides it across the middle. Lindsay tried to get it up to Allie, and Reading quickly returns it, and looks like Jill's going to scoop this up. The Wilmington High School girls soccer sponsors for this year: Howie Law Offices, CSCS Champion Soccer School, Belanger & Sons Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, Sarkeesian Apparel, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Fitzgerald Therapy, Britt Joyce Massage and Wellness, and Emery Gardens Realty Trust. Make broadcasts like this possible, in addition to all of the WCTV sponsors. So Lexi's got the ball at midfield. Tried to drop it in to Kate. A couple long balls back and forth between the two back lines. Right now, Reading has possession. Feeds it up. Short little pass. Abby has it. Drops it back to Avery. Avery up and over. Just not quite enough to get to Kate. Well defended by Kate. She's able to get behind that defender. And, oh, goalie's able to just knock it wide. Still in play. Allie gets it back to Charlotte. Charlotte returns it back in. Kate's there. Oh! And they're saying offsides. Kate is down right now. There's a collision between Kate, the defender, and the goalie. A little slow to get up, but she's walking away. So it's offsides, I think. I don't see his arm up, though. There it is. All right, so offsides. Didn't quite see who it was. I'm guessing it was Allie, but I'm not sure. She was the only player back there. Short kick for Reading. Pressure by Allie. Looked like a handball to me, but Kate drops it back to Avery. Avery's got 2 defenders on him. Lindsay back to Avery. Avery's in a good spot in the middle of the field. Abby. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay over to Avery. Back to Erin. Let's see if you can keep it in bounds. Keep it in, Linz. Oh. And I'm not sure if they're calling the throw or they're calling a foul on Reading. Looks like they're calling a foul on Reading defender. It was Tess Weaver, I think, captain. So Avery will take this kick. Drops it in. Oh! Let's bounce it around. Somebody, yeah, the Wildcats score. I think that was Abby that finally put it in. So Wildcats up 2-0, 31 minutes left here at Alumni Stadium. Long kick by Reading. Rolled over Avery's foot and sailed all the way back. Lexi elects to just kick the ball out of bounds. Throw in by Anna Bowen. Anna tries to get the ball into the midfield, does a good job. Wildcats get the ball upfield, but it was quickly returned by Reading. Lexi takes the ball outside. Able to get past the first defender, but not the second. Let's see who they're going to give that to. Reading. Good entry by Reading to get the ball into the middle of the field, but Jill's able to scoop that up. No danger there. That's a nice kick by Jill up to midfield. Misplayed by Reading, and Allie takes advantage. Gets down to the corner. She tries to do her stop start. She does. Drops it into the middle. Not able to get there. The Wildcats were not. Erin tried to play that up to Avery and was a little too far in front of her. Reading pressing, trying to get the ball between the defenders. Switching fields is Reading. Ends up in the corner for Maeve. And Maeve, not quite, looks like it's still on the line, but I don't have a good perspective here. It's going to be a Reading throw. Oh, that gets past Erin. And Reading scores. Misplayed by Erin, and then I don't think Jill anticipated the shot coming in. So Reading will cut the distance. It's 2-1 with 29 minutes left in the second half. So Wildcats take the kickoff, but quickly give it right back to Reading. Reading pressing up the field. Avery gets way over to the sideline. Off of Reading. Reading intercepts that pass back. Let's see what Tess can do with this. She drops it off for Abby. Abby to the middle. Ball's outside. Dangerous. Good job by Lexi. Ready, certainly playing with some pace right now. Nyla able to withstand that initial defense by Reading. Kate able to get past that first defender. Don't know she would have been able to play it. So another foul by Anna Bowen. Crowd didn't like it. So Avery will take this kick from about the 37-yard line. Nice high kick, run onto that, and keeper able to collect it. It's exactly where you want to put it. Just Wildcats weren't able to get there. So the punt comes up to midfield, and none of the Wildcat defenders were able to get to it. So Reading has possession. They will set up. Oh, just a little bit too much for Abby on that one. Aaron with a nice long throw up the field. Intercepted by Reading. Aaron gets it right back up the field. Lily Weaver able to get around Kate, but sends it up sideline, and Maeve is able to get there first. Allie has it, drops it in for Kate. She can get behind, little touch. Oh, just not able to get there. Right idea. Emily puts it off to the side to Callie. Callie drops it to Nyla. Nyla had a defender right behind her. Reading keeps the ball in. Still in play. Emily's got it. She sends it in directly to the keeper. 26 minutes left in the second half here at senior night at Alumni Stadium. Allie does a great job to get around that first defender. Drops it off for Callie. Oh, Emily not able to get it, and it goes in anyway! I was just going to comment how unfortunate it was, because she made a great first move to get into the center area. And I think the misdirection and the speed caught the goalie off guard. Wasn't quite able to play it. So with 25 minutes left in the second half, your Wildcats take a 3-1 lead. Looks like another long ball for the Rockets. Lexi's able to get there first, heads the ball up to Emily. Nyla kicks the ball towards the sideline. Allie's able to get there, but not quite able to maintain possession. Reading decides to recycle the ball back up the field. Tess feeds it over to Anna. Hannah does a good job to defend. Avery gets it up to midfield, but Reading's able to maintain possession. Oh, Maeve missed it. And I'm not sure. I don't think Maeve got a touch. I don't think Maeve got possession of that. I didn't think she touched it. That's Emily does a good job to get the ball off the Reading player. Wildcats substituting, looks like Maeve and Erin coming off, Naomi and Aliana coming on. Ali able to get past that first defender. A little too much. Ali trying to get the ball up to Kate, but a little too much in front of her. Callie's able to collect that punt, get past that first defender. Second defender, a little too much for her. Let's see who's going to get there first. Reading does. Gets the ball up to midfield. Pressing through the middle is Reading. Lexi able to clear the ball, but no Wildcats there to collect it. Good job by Naomi to defend. Tries to get the ball up to Kate, but again, well defended by Reading. Naomi takes possession to the middle for Naomi. Naomi over to Emily, who scored our last goal. Takes some space up the sideline. Tried to send Allie, but I think it's going to roll. It will cross the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Reading Rockets. They elect to go short again. Callie able to just anticipate and force a bad play by Reading. Wildcat throw deep into the corner for Allie. She can keep it in. Goes off of the Reading defender. Emily again drops it off for Callie. Callie with a long ball. Wide left. Rockets will restart with a goal kick. See if they have been doing short, short, short. Let's see if they elect to do the same thing. They do. Allie quickly into pressure. As is Emily. Emily with a quick throw into Allie. Allie drops it off for Emily. Emily back to Eliana. Eliana tried a long shot. And Reading's able to easily collect that. 21 minutes left here in the second half, where your Wildcats are leading the Reading Rockets 3-1. Good job by Callie to pressure that ball. Kate in possession, drops it off for Callie. Pursued by two defenders, drops it back to Naomi. Naomi with a defender on her. Nice throw by Naomi to get it into the corner. It's off of Reading. It's going to be another Wildcat throw. Be nice to drop this into the box. Reading clears it out. It's still in a dangerous area. Avery could take a shot from here. Little chip shot. See if Allie can get a head on it. She does. And the goalie's able to collect that. Right back to the Wildcats. Emily's there first. To Callie. Callie to Nyla. Nyla not quite able to get it over to Emily. And Reading not quite able to feed it up to their attack. Well defended by Eliana. Long ball. Let's see what Lexi tried to make the turn, not quite able to make that turn. Not enough space, ran out of space. Reading will start 20 minutes left in the second half. And that's coming back. Eliana did a good job to shield. Oh. So it looks like before we restart, we're gonna have a substitution up top with Leah and Allie coming off. And I think that's Caroline going in for the Wildcats. Nice job to get it up. See if she can get it. Oh, try to feed Leah. Wasn't quite able to get it to her. Reading will restart their attack. Good job by Nyla to defend there. Eliana drops it off for Nyla. Nyla's got to get there first. Good stick by Nyla. Feeds it to Emily. Emily tries to take a shot. This is wide. So Reading's been doing a good job keeping fresh legs in for sure. They're frequent substitutions, and they've certainly been pressing the Wildcats at times. So over Leah, Callie's able to get there. Reading not able to get rid of the ball. Caroline Broussard with her shot goes wide right. See what the Rockets decide to do. I'm guessing they're going to go short. So Tess Weaver coming off for the Rockets. And she's being replaced by, I think that was Abby Shanahan. So Lexi's defending right now, trying to slow down this Reading attack. Yep, Eliana saw it one way, but the referee saw it another. I think I'm going to agree with the referee on that one. Yeah, just see what you can get away with sometimes. Oh. So Reading will take possession. Emily does a good job to intercept that pass up to Callie. Quickly pressed by two defenders. Does a good job to get it between the, see if Caroline can get there. Oh, the keeper does a nice job to come out and collect that ball. That was a really nice ball by Callie between the two defenders. Caroline running full steam, just a little bit too far in front of her. Naomi not quite able to get there in time. Reading throw. Hannah, oh, dropped it off, but not quite strong enough. Avery's there to collect. Naomi's got it. Naomi gets around the first defender, slides it up, tries to get to Callie. Callie gets around the defender, releases it up to Leah. Leah put her hand up and they wanted a handball. Referee did not call it. Leah intercepts the pass, gets around that first defender, drops it for Naomi. Naomi drops it over the attacker. Gets it over to Nyla. Emily, see what she decides to do. Drops it for Lex. Lex puts it up to Kaz. See Caroline, see what you can do here. Good job getting around that first defender. Physical battle. Ended up going off of Caroline's foot last. So it'll be a Reading throw with 15.5 minutes left. Aliana not able to maintain possession of that ball. And again, same thing. Reading marching down the field, just getting some field position. Out of bounds again, Eliana. Reading likes to go deep into the corner this time. See if they let this run, and they do. It'll be a goal kick for the Wildcats. I think Avery will take this. Sometimes Jay will take it, sometimes Avery will take it. Low kick by Avery. Gets past Emily, but Reading decides to give it back to her. They wanted her to have it. Long ball up to Caroline. She can keep it in. Let's see, she does. Nice job. Long kick by Caroline across the box to Leah. Leah tries to drag behind, but there was nobody there. No Wildcats there to possess it. Nyla gets a shot in, but easily handled by Reading. Reading kicks it right to Leah, but I don't think Leah was anticipating it would come right to her. Wasn't quite able to get a good touch on that ball. More fresh legs for Reading. All right, Reading will restart us with a throw in. Yeah, tried some give and go, but oh, we got another substitution. Let's see who's coming in. Nyla will be coming out. And looks like that'll be Bella Goldstein coming in, I think. Reading just clears it out. Naomi tries to get it down to Leah and Callie. Good job by Bella to intercept that pass. Good job to get around the first defender. Drops it off for Emily. Emily up to Caroline. Good speed by Reading. Lexi gets there. Good job, Lex, to stay with her, stay with her. Good physical battle out there. Aliana trying to get the ball at the field, but ends up going out of bounds. "12 minutes left here in the second half here at Alumni Stadium for senior night. Wildcats will take this throw at midfield. Off of Reading, they're quickly able to get the ball back up the field. Lexi not able to get to it, but we maintain possession with the throw in. Emily battling. Tried to poke it through to Caroline. Big long ball by Reading, and she is not able to catch it, so Wildcats will have a throw. Reading gets there first. There's nobody there in the middle. Race by, good job by Naomi to defend. Pokes it up for Callie. Callie gets the ball at the field. Emily gets the first touch there, drops it back for Naomi. Naomi tries to cross the field. Leah does a good job to head the ball. Well defended by Reading. They drop it back to the back line. Try to restart from back here. Callie gets a touch on it. And a little too much for the referee. So it'll be a direct kick for Reading. From just about midfield. Anna Bowen will take this direct free kick. Not a lot of guessing there. It's on the 50-yard line, so she kind of had to be on the 40. So Anna gets the ball in. Reading try to little bicycle kick. Leah drops it back for Naomi. Up to midfield. Misplayed by Reading. Let's see if Caroline can get around this defender. Hesitates, pokes it past. Brings it back to the middle. Reading with a header that did not go where they wanted it to. And Reading's just going to clear it. And it looks like we have a massive substitution here for the Wildcats. So it looks like Lexi able to get to it quickly, but Ariana going through all the defenders here. Or Adriana, sorry. And Wildcats will have none of that. We'll just get it up the field to see if we can keep it in bounds. Keep it in bounds. Right to the keeper. Leaves a little bit of a rebound, but nothing for Kate to collect there. Redding keeps the ball in bounds. Flicks it up to Ariana. Drops it back. Tried to push the ball through the crease. Ariana still in possession. Well, gets through the whole box. Maeve able to defend. So Reading Rockets are definitely pressing right now. And another switch by Reading coach. 7 minutes left here in the second half with the Wildcats up 3-1. I think the Wildcats will certainly take the win, but I think they'd like to be able to add to their MIAA ranking by getting a 3-goal win here. Reading moving the ball much too easily. Kate quite not able to handle that pass up by Bella. Maeve in possession on the sideline. Gets away from her foot. It'll be a Reading throw. With 6.5 minutes left here in the second half. Oh, not sure what happened there, but see Jill come out and collect this. She does. A little extra contact by Reading. Jill did not like it. Kate able to head the ball back. It's a great effort by Charlotte to get there first. And I'm not sure if they're calling a throw or a kick here. Hard to know what the referee saw. I've seen a little bit more aggressive plays earlier on in the game. Ball bounces back up to Allie. Allie makes the turn to Kate. If she can make it around this defender, oh, great job. Great job by Lily Weaver to keep that ball away from Kate. Right between the Wildcat defenders. Maeve with possession. Gets the ball up, tried to get up to Allie. No, hit the ball. So the referee is thinking that well, so this will be a dangerous play coming from about 30-yard line. I'm not sure, it's a Reading kick. Even they can't believe it's a kick. So I think this is going to be right in the middle of the field. Looks like, I think it's Anna Bowen. We're under 5 minutes here. Good job by the wall to defend that. Lindsay able to get the ball up the field. Right to Reading. Nice job, Lindsay. Good little touch. And her pressure forces a bad pass by Reading. At this point, I'd like to keep the ball a little too much bounce for Lindsay. I'd like to be able to keep that on her foot. Reading taking a little bit of extra space there, running up the sideline. Lindsay wisely gets it to the sideline. Reading certainly pressing. Reading down into the corner. Kate racing. Feeds it to Allie. Oh. I thought she looked onside, but referee doesn't seem to agree with me. That was a great feed by Kate. Knew exactly where to put it. Allie exactly in the right spot. Referee, I guess, thought she had one step ahead. Aaron up to Abby. Abby makes a great turn. Gets it up to Allie. Allie pushes the ball to the outside. Gets just enough around the defender. Tries to get it in. Wildcats need to get back. Don't want to give up a goal this late in the game for sure. Well defended by Maeve. Maeve up to Charlotte. Charlotte tried to put it upfield, but it was right to Reading. Avery gets the ball away from the goal, but Reading's there first. And Jill collects it. I think we're waiting to see whether or not they were going to pause the game for an injury timeout, but ball rolls all the way back to the 30-yard line. Kate pressures. Abby able to get past. Tried to get the ball up to Kate, but Reading was able to get there first. Reading trying to switch fields. They get it over to the right sideline. Charlotte right with the defender, and that is the game. So here at Alumni Stadium, senior night, Wildcats take home the victory 3-1. On goals by Emily Falk, Kate McDonald, so once again, I just want to remind everybody, WCTV is powered by Critical Mass Solar, Austin Stife Mortgage Loan Officers. WCTV Sports is powered by CMS Plumbing and Heating, by Forest Auto, by Frango's, Giovanni's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, Knowledge Brokers Realty, McGovern Hyundai, Route 93, Red Heat to Evan, Rocco's Bar and Grill, Sarkeesian Apparel, Wilmington Ace Hardware, and the Wildcat Girls Boosters. This broadcast is brought to you by Emery Gardens Realty Trust, Britt Joyce Massage and Wellness, Fitzgerald Physical Therapy, CMS Plumbing and Heating, Champion Soccer School, Howie Law Office, and Belanger & Sons Plumbing and Heating. My name is Brian McDonald. I have been your host tonight. Thank you for joining us. As we leave here, Wilmington senior night with a victory 3-1 over the visiting Reading Rockets. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.